It is the 31st century, and mankind is once again at war. The battlefields of the future are dominated by huge robotic war machines known as battle mechs. Piloting these awesome weapons of war are men and women, the elite of the elite, knowing that each battle could be their last. They are MechWarriors.
Lieutenant, heavy laser fire.
Casualties. Medics are needed at position Fox.
This is ground command. Can you hold the line? See them now! Wait, command. We're not in position yet, ground leader.
Copy that. Ground forces, can you hold?
They're breaking. Here they come. Recon 1, we need more time. Do what I can, sir.
Get ready, Lance Leader. They're coming. Oh, man.
I see them, ground commander. Hold your position.
Problem, Lance Leader. Jaguars are splitting up. I repeat, the mechs have split up.
Copy, ground commander. We're on them. Fireflies 1 and 2. Track the Thor.
Roger that, Commander. We're almost there.
We'll handle the Mad Cat. Big Al, stand by to intercept.
Moving to position. Interception successful.
Die, Clanner.
He's going critical. Ejecting!
We're tracking the Thor. Lance Leader, do you read?
Moving the target area. Leg damage is slowing me down. Firefly 1 and 2. I can't get there in time. Slow him down while I get into position. You're going to have to be the bait.
Understood, sir. We're on it.
Have lock!
Fire!
Come on. Come on.
Anytime now, sir.
Hang on. That's it. Mission accomplished.
Hello everybody and welcome to MechWarrior 3, where I played this game a tiny amount when I was younger. I believe I only had the demo of it, which only had some instant action available. I think only one map, if I recall correctly. So I've barely ever played MechWarrior 3. MechWarrior 4 I have played much more extensively. But I have a couple questions. One, apparently those guys were Inner Sphere. I mean, they had the Atlas, and they had a... I'm going to go with the Inner Sphere name here. They had a Vulture somehow. I'm wondering how they got a Vulture, since that was a clan mech, but clearly they were Inner Sphere, since they were referring to the Summoner as the Thor and the Timberwolf as the Mad Cat, etc., etc. But, oh well. We'll, oh! Hello. It's playing the intro cinematic again. Okay, we don't need that. So let's hop into the training, because I have no idea what I'm doing in this game. Actually, let's check the options here in the controls. Let's see. Forward throttle is set to up, down, left, right. That's exciting. Let's go ahead and see if we can bind that. How do we... Right click? Right click clears the binding. Uh-huh. So here's the mouse keyboard default. How do we change this? It doesn't... Oh! It allowed me to do right. I don't want to do right, though. Are we gonna have to use up, down, left, right? I really want to rebind this to WASD if I can. There's forward throttle, reverse throttle. Yeah, I would love to do this. This button? No. Not that button. Okay, so that's the weapon controls. Left mouse is fine for fire weapon. Weapon groups, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Let's just dive straight into the training. And take a quick look here.
Listen to your instructor closely and follow his orders. At any time, you can press the F12 key to bring up the objective screen, which will display your currently assigned task. Also, the trainer assumes that you are using the default control configuration and will not recognize remapped command inputs. Good luck, Cadet.
Okay, so yeah, it's probably a good thing that we have not managed to remap anything yet. I may just run the training like this and then make adjustments as needed. So let's go ahead and launch this training quick, make sure that this is actually working. I haven't technically done this, so it may or may not work.
Welcome to the training exercises. That's right. Now you will notice a round diagram at the topmost corner of your screen. This is your radar display. The radar display will alert you of targets relevant to your position. That's right. Now press the acceleration key to move forward. Good job. If you look to the right side of your screen, there is a vertical bar with a range of numbers. Good. You are now traveling at top speed for this mech. When you release the accelerator key, your speed will gradually decrease. Now, head towards my position on the radar and approach until your mech is next to mine. Do this now.
I'm guessing he's this circle? Or is this his mech? This is his mech here. Okay, it's kind of weird that there's no mouse, like, torso turn.
Good. Now I'm going to have you follow my mech as we head towards the beach.
Oh, there
Keep
is.
close to my mech so you don't get lost.
So there is mouse torso turn, you just have to hold right click
To look left
for
or right
it.
while facing forward in your mech, press Alt number pad 4 for left and Alt number pad 6 for right. Or this can be done through the hat on your control stick. Press Alt number pad 5 to return to the forward view.
I'm sorry, did you just ram me? What a jerk.
To twist your torso left or right while facing forward in your mech, use your control stick or mouse.
Yeah,
To center your
I figured
torso
that out.
again, press the slash key.
Slash key. Okay, that's a little weird. Which slash
Single
key?
fire
If you wish to look up or down, simply
That one.
use your control stick or mouse, or the plus and minus keys on your keyboard.
Okay. So I think we're gonna definitely have to rebind some things here. Also, the audio seems to be a bit on the high side. Can we adjust that now? Is that going to break everything? Okay. We managed to get in here. I'm just going to cut the audio about in half. Thereabouts. And let's go back in. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to rebind some things. I gotta say though, this bushwhacker, oh my, he stopped very abruptly. This bushwhacker looks quite good. Considering this game came out in what, like, I think 1999? Looks fantastic. It's got dynamic shadows and everything. It's very impressive graphically for the era. So where are we going, Mr. Instructor?
That's right. Your mech is also capable of crouching, although you must be at a full stop when you do so.
Crouching,
To do this,
huh?
press the C
Oof.
key. To stand again, press the key again. Do
C
this
key.
now.
So, they expect me to have 3 hands here. We're definitely going to need to rebind
You
things.
will not be able to move while crouching. The mech will return
Okay.
Now let's try moving in reverse. Press the backspace key to change directions from forwards to backwards.
I definitely
Do this
wasn't
now.
expecting WASDA there. Oh, backspace key.
That's right.
For full reverse.
This time, I want you to use your throttle presets to move your mech.
Oh, okay.
These are the numbers on your keyboard.
Yep.
The higher the number, the higher the throttle setting. 0 is used for 100%. Good job. You're good. Now
And then
look
flip
on your
directions.
radar
I got
for
it.
a yellow circle. Yellow circles are objective locations. You'll use these to find your objectives. Head towards the yellow circle now.
Okay, I can do that. So the yellow circle isn't represented graphically in the world at all, it would appear. It's only 200 meters away. Oh, there it is. It is represented graphically.
Up point able reached.
Good job. Notice that once you reach the objective point, you hear your computer confirm that you've reached the area, and the next objective point is displayed on your radar. You can use the N key to cycle through all of your objectives. Proceed to the final objective point.
Okay, so we're definitely going to have to change some things around here. Also, just for reference, in case you're wondering, yes, it is currently locked at 30 FPS. From what I was reading, apparently there are bugs with running this game at higher than 30 FPS that can result in things just flying away. So we're going to be playing at 30 FPS, unfortunately. I would love to be playing at 60 or higher, but alas. It is not to be...
Excellent job. That concludes this training session.
Mission successful.
Wait, so we didn't do any, like, firing training? Okay. Control Q to exit mission area. That's weird. Okay, so then we get training 2, basic combat. Interesting. Let's take a quick look at our controls again and see if we can't perhaps... Mouse x-axis is already set to twist left and right, and y-axis is set to pitch up and down. So I have to wonder... Weapon controls, view controls, targeting controls, those all seem fine. All I want to do right now is I want to set it up in such a way that the right mouse button is not required to twist the axis. That would be ideal. And I would also like to be able to set up WASDA. We'd have to remap startup shutdown for sure, but that should be doable if I can figure out how exactly this mapping works. So that's the default config there. Maybe we can adjust it in a config file? I'm not sure. All of this is set to default. And in the graphics audio, I just cranked everything up as high as it could. I'll make sure that this is about even here. Is it just me, or is this background, when you're trying to work with stuff, scrolling at this speed, kind of disorienting? It's kind of weird. Can we set up like a key B? No. So, it's only accepting certain keys. Oh wait, it allows me to set up A, but not W? Hang on. How did I do that? Let me see if I can replicate that. Okay, so I was mashing P, O, and E there. So maybe I need to be pressing P, O, and W? This is Exciting. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Next episode, I will have figured out how exactly to get this bound the way I want it, and we will finish up the tutorials. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.